Hi, welcome everyone back to Let's Play Sunrider Mask the Arcadius. Last time, we met up with Sola. Well, kind of met with her. She got onto our boat, our ship, after we found the remnants of what I'm assuming is her fleet, and then it proceeded to explode. Also, we got this. This is apparently the object we're looking for. And also, we're probably going to get thrown into a second battle. Unless I'm remembering something incorrectly. I don't remember if this is an actual battle or not. Oh, I think I remember this bit. Yeah. Hi there. I'm glad you were just able to show up right, the most convenient time for you. I wonder if they had someone following us. Or they probably were coming over here to, they were either tracking us directly or, tracking that massive explosion. Although, sending an entire fleet, and the fact that this guy is here, I wonder if he's been tracking us. Vinixia, pork chops! Yeah, he already knows we have it. I wonder what's going on here. Why would Pack want it? Oh. I see. Cullen. That's his name. Well, that would help explain his influence in the galaxy, even if Ryuvia doesn't have the same power it once held. Oh yeah, I remember last time I said the first option and we got a non-battle. We just had a plot event. I thought we were going to get thrown into a battle with his entire fleet, and I wanted to see if I could blow it up, but I think this is a non-choice, so I'm actually going to choose the other one this time around. Let's see how honorable you are. Probably not, but... eh. Your crew shall not come to harm. Why couldn't we just stalled for time, just a little bit, on moving that whole crown jewel thing? Oh. Yay. Well, I tried to offer him an opportunity to be honorable. Yeah, that's kind of our own problem, but I know what the other option does. We're already sunk. That was fast. Well. Oh, hi. I see. Man, what would Arcadius have done if you had killed the princess? Especially after I agreed to give it to you. I agreed to give you the device. Then you went back on your word and shot at me. If you had killed the princess... Well, simple, you would have been thrown out an airlock. Well, Sola did say that the tablar never glowed for her, and it was glowing in our hangar. So apparently, our friend couldn't put two and two together. Ryuvia Prime. Oh, is that implying there's multiple planets in the star system? The repair drones I never used. Meanwhile, on the Legion... Well, this vessel is rather large compared to everything else in the galaxy. I don't imagine it would be that difficult. Ooh. Are you sure about that? Who do you think Arcadius cares about more, huh? The fact that he went out of his way to go look for a device that had been lost for 2,000 years. To go look for her. Or this guy. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure if you touch her, Colin, you get thrown out the airlock, so, you know, you're probably walking on very thin ice. Ah, this guy, Fontana. Probably Fontana. If you're hard on the Japanese pronunciation, Fontana. I'll probably call him Fontana from here on in. I wonder how efficient this thing's warp core is. Yeah. Yeah. Security plans, eh? Old Imperial, huh? Wonder what his backstory is. if memory serves from the last playthrough, I like this guy a lot better. I like how it refers to it as a kidnapping. I guess it is. Yeah. So now we don't have infinite uses of the repair ability. $600 mixed class vessels and 1 super dreadnought. Oh, have you been chatting with Chigara the past 38 hours? So our exit area bearing range is now 8 centimeters within a, what is that, 100th of a meter per second? I wonder how that works, because wouldn't that imply the watermelon be crushed by our hull? Or would our hull phase through the watermelon? It will take place in low orbit. So they're going to have the marriage take place in space. So, the logic behind this plan I actually think works quite well, assuming Pact is not prepared. If they're prepared for it, for an enemy that could appear behind their screens, I imagine that it wouldn't go very well. The element of surprise is key here. And the enemy's ability to react would be the key to our survival. Effectively, if his screens are too far out, like if there are certain warp points at the edge of the system that vessels normally warp in for, think like the hyperspace buoys from Star Wars, where you hyperspace in at the edge of a system, not in the middle of it. Then the Pact fleet could theoretically be way out of position, and all we have to do is clear the planet's gravity well to get out. Assuming nobody has a gravity well generator to pull us out of hyperspace, or any form of interdiction, because that would be rather unfortunate, because there's no way we're shooting our way out. I think I also kind of whistled there when I tried to say shooting. Hope that didn't blow everyone's ears out through the mic. Yeah, trying to figure out how you will not die in this encounter. Alright, looks like we can have chats with people. So, just like our standard, what seems to be our standard episode scheming now, we're going to do chat and R&D first, and next time we're going to go into battle. We're going to hit the plot button. Right, where is my plot button? Oh, I don't have a plot button. There's someone specific I need to talk to, then. Probably need to talk to everyone. But if you don't want to see any of that, because maybe you've seen the previous playthrough and already pretty much know what I'm going to say, or if you've played the game yourself, which I hope you have, this game is actually quite nice. And also is free. So, I mean, you just need hard drive space and some time. If you're willing to spend the time, that's up to you. But, anywho, for those of you who just want to see the battle and don't want to see what I do with R&D, then, I'll see you next time. For everyone else, oh yeah, if you just want to see the R&D bit, go ahead and skip ahead a few minutes. I'm going to talk to everyone first. I was thinking about using the store, but I'm going to have chats with everyone. Did I already save? No, I didn't. There you go. We'll start from the top down. Yeah. We have to be serious business. Yeah, but boring stays alive. Yeah. It does, actually. It does. Okay. I don't remember which one of these progress. I think talking with Sola is what I need to do the progression. So we're actually going to have a chat with Chigara first. I think? Oh, so you knew. To be honest, considering that, what the Ryuvian Empire probably did to a lot of these now neutral rim independent systems and just former planets of the Empire, I imagine, you know, Asaga running around using her actual name and people knowing she is the Princess of Ryuvia that is now basically a shell of its former self. Probably not a good idea. Probably bad things would happen to you because, well, they probably have, revenge on their mind. Let's see. Yeah, this hair ribbon, to be precise. Your hair ribbon could do that? To be honest, I would wear a ribbon too if it did something like that. Nice. Well, also the fact that, you know, Ryuvia, it's not as big of a deal as it once was to begin with. Imagine if she was the Ryuvian princess at the height of Ryuvian power, and then tried something like this. That probably wouldn't go over very well. Oh, yeah. So now we've got a problem. We have both who I'm assuming King and Queen who are either dead or probably dying. As to why they're dead or dying, it's kind of irrelevant to this context, because now we're going to have to worry about succession to the throne, and Pact is knocking on the door. A scenario that Pact may have engineered, but it's kind of irrelevant now that it's already happened. I see. I mean, I actually think there's more to Pact than just a tyrannical regime led by a madman. Typically, these regimes that are viewed as to be evil, like Pact is in this case, well, I say evil. Really, they're just a faction in play. Their ways of doing things are just different than yours. When you go deeper into it, though, I mean, there are people who are fiercely loyal to Pact because Pact has helped them, provided stability. If they were truly just a tyrannical regime led by a madman, well, no one would follow him. And what will happen after the, what happens? Should Arcadius win? I'm curious to what he would do. Makes me wonder as the why. Why do people follow Arcadius? It can't just be strictly because Arcadius would kill them if they disobeyed. He would eventually kill everyone if that was the case. There are some people who must be following of their own will. Oh? Oh, that was the device we needed to advance the plot. Yeah. So there's our plot advancement. We'll talk with Sola and then do R&D. Let's just go from the top down. To be honest, it's these chats with Sola and a few other things as to why she's my favorite character in this game over Chigara. I believe I said in the last playthrough Chigara was my favorite character in the game, and Chigara is still rather close to the top, but Sola, I like Sola better. I think it's just my personality meshes a little better with hers. Yep. She probably won't even understand. Well, she'll understand this one, but she'll probably question why she must raise a sword for Ryuva that is basically no longer recognizable. So option 2? Friends. I see. Very well. Yeah, it's even called the Holy Ryuvian Empire. Yeah, definitely a cross between the Holy Roman Empire and, I think it is Star League. Again, I keep meaning to go back to the Battletech universe. I keep meaning to look up exactly who it is. I'm pretty sure it's Star League, though. Oh, wow. Emperor and the Crown Prince. So, not only the current ruler, but his successor were both killed in assassination. So now, the second man in line... Ooh, and now they have to decide who is next. And you have a non-acknowledged son. So two competing claims to the throne. And it seemed like the forces were split rather evenly. Well, the weapon that we saw. The Awakening of the Sharlock. Why is graveyard 2 words in this scenario? Oh, interesting. It's so specific. One of the king's daughters. I'm sure that's by design so that no one can steal it. I see. So what you're saying is that vessels of that size were rather common in an era before Ryuvia rose to power. So there's lost technology on top of lost technology. I see. Huh. Well, another way... Oh, I just realized the reflection in the window. Trying to see what's back here. Not sure. Anyway, another way of thinking about this for that mechanism is... well... a kind of cold-hearted way of doing it is you could theoretically breed more daughters if you truly needed the weapon, which is probably what Sola's father ultimately decided. And the whole kill the operator mechanic never worked. I wonder if that was by design. I wonder if there was a way to disable it. There probably is. Very well. We'll talk about something else then. At least she's trying. Come on, man. That's gonna be rather awkward if it's revealed that our protagonist guy was born in a facility, like a cloning facility or something. That's going to be awkward. In your right eye specifically. Research for 1,000 years to get this tech. I hope the tech was worth it to the people using that research. All those beakers, man. Muscle control and brain function. So, what, was everyone equipped with this stuff? Oh, well, there's that question. Yeah, I imagine. Only royalty could augment their own DNA. Does that mean, through that law, a loophole is that someone else could augment your DNA? Yeah, that's also gotta be awkward to you. I see. Well, there you go. Yeah, I already died for it once. Yeah, we're all going to come out of this alive. Right? That's what I said? I chose the first option? Yes. Right. It's enough chit-chat for now. I think that's our plot button, so we're gonna hold off on pressing that.
Welcome to Research and Development.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I spent my money from, Yeah, I think this is 2 missions worth of money. Right. Seraphim. So... This is going to cost quite a bit of money to do, but we eventually want Seraphim to be able to fire twice in a single turn. I don't remember how much money that's going to take off the top of my head. So... How much would it actually take? Let's do some math. We need to get her reactor, so if it's 5, or if it's 5 energy for every upgrade, we'll need to upgrade eight times? Up to Mark 8, I think. To give us 140 energy. And then kinetic cost. Probably Mark 5? Let's see, if it's -5. Mark 6. We'd have to get to Mark 6. To be able to fire twice in a singular turn. It is a very heavy investment. And one I probably can't make right now. Well, if that's the case...
Thank you, Captain. We'll get started right away.
Let's purchase the Sunrider shield upgrade. That is overdue. I don't think Blackjack thruster upgrades are really needed right now.
Welcome to Research and Development.
We can't even upgrade Blackjack. Oh no, there's Blackjack. Okay. It's 1,000 funds to do that, but I think it will be worth it. Yeah, 1,000 funds to bring her shield bubble up 1. To give us more coverage. I also want to upgrade Sunrider hull plating to Mark 3 for 1,700 hit points. We could upgrade Sunrider's shield bubble so it covers more than itself. That could be an investment. However, it would be our weakest shield. I think what I would rather do for the moment let's buy some of the cheaper upgrades. Two upgrades with this and we could fire our primary beam twice per turn. We'll look into that. Definitely want to upgrade our kinetic damage as well. Liberty, I actually kind of want to get one upgrade. Well, that reactor... Okay, repair cost is 70 per turn. $70 per turn, so we would need to bring her up to Mark 6 reactor to repair twice per turn. That is probably going to be a good investment. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to spend 100 on... Oh. Bianca. That's her rider name. We're gonna bring... at least one upgrade here. We're gonna upgrade Seraphim twice. Yes. We're actually gonna buy missile storage, so we have another shot. Yeah, what's the best use of our remaining 150? Laser accuracy I don't think would be a bad thing. We're gonna have to invest quite a bit in order to improve that damage output. Getting Phoenix at least 1 point of armor. That would make her significantly less squishy. But we really need 2 upgrade points for that. Bring Bianca up to 600. Giving our missiles flak resistance could be nice. I don't know if that return on investment would be apparent immediately, though. here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade Liberty hit points by 1 to 575. This should improve her ability to take a rocket if it's flung at her. I could not have Liberty dying.
Thank you, Captain. Come again soon.
That is one thing I absolutely could not have happen. So, with all that R&D work, and I know there's at least some of you out there who actually probably enjoyed that bit more than the battles. Huh, it took us, what, 30 minutes to do R&D? Wow. So next time, we'll go rescue the princess. I will see you then.